Hi again. This time I'm going to do a small video on meditation. I've noticed that a lot of people that I meet who are non-Indians have an inquisitive mind about how to do meditation. And a lot of people do meditation taught by various people, and there are several methods. The goals are similar or same. In fact, sometimes when people have panic attacks and can't breathe because they're short of breath, I've told them to perform meditation, and that seems to work. The simplest way to describe the meditation for this lower level application is control of breathing. But even at the higher level of meditation, the control of breathing is absolutely important. And when you control the breath going in and coming out, you certainly achieve the harmony. And as the time goes on, the need for even taking breath goes away. But again, that is at very high level, and a lot of people never achieve to that level. But let me just give you some basics on meditation. What is the advantage of it? When you actually do the meditation, people have shown that blood pressure, heart rate, even asthma controls are much superior. But essentially, it just gives you calmness of the mind. So you are calmer, you're not agitated. That decreases the cortisol level. Decrease in cortisol level helps to prevent atherosclerosis or hardening of the arteries, which leads to hypertension, kidney problems, strokes, heart attack, etc. Some people feel that the steroids or the corticosteroids that are secreted when we are agitated also causes the sugars to go up. So diabetic controls are also screwed when you are agitated, because the adrenaline secretions and every other, the flight and fright response leads to agitation, leads to increase in sugar, blood pressure, heart rate, which are essential for handling any stress. So doing a meditation is very essential, and it will help you health-wise, physically, and mentally. So let's just talk about briefly about how to do a meditation. One has to realize that to make the mind calm or quiet, we have to perform it so that external stimuli are limited. The internal stimuli, which is you thinking about your job, your kids, about your income, about car, about family, house, those are difficult to get rid of completely. But if we can at least get rid of the external agitating sources, then that will help to do it. So people say that the best time that you can do the meditation will be early in the morning. Early in the morning would be something like around 5 o'clock. Some people even say 4:30, but that may be too early. Number one, that the time that you select, you should have had satisfactory sleep. Because if your sleep is not satisfactory and you haven't slept, all that you're going to do trying to do meditation is going to fall asleep. The reason to select early morning, or some people call it a Brahma Muhurta, which means auspicious time for the Brahman, is around 4:30, 5 o'clock. I would say even at 5:30, 6 o'clock, if you would do meditation for 20 minutes, minimum 20 minutes, it would be worthwhile doing it. The reason is external noises, the traffic, the sounds from birds, and somebody working in your own house, making a coffee, making a breakfast, taking a shower, etc., is not there to disturb your mind. So the controlling the external stimuli, and of course, as you know, we have 5 different organs of perception. So we need to control the 5 different organs of external stimulation. So the time, the best time is early in the morning, somewhere between 4:30 to 6. You sit quietly. I recommend, and I'm not an expert, facing either east or west and not south and north. Simple reason, some people claim that the magnetic force of the earth, or the earth magnet, interferes with thought processes. Not sure it is there or not, but the best way to face would be either east or west. Sit quietly. You can fold your legs, sit on a couch, sit on a chair, or you can sit on the ground if possible. Lotus position is recommended by some. I think it is oversold, and I think it may not be comfortable for most of us who have gained weight or who have not really sat on the floor for many years, or never sat on the floor for that matter, for non-Indians. So you need to get a spinal support. So you take a rolled up towel or a round pillow or a regular pillow, put it in the lumbar spine, lower spine area, push yourself back so the lumbar spine is straightened out. Then relax your shoulders, fold your hands. Some people say lock them. This is simply because some people feel the current going from one place to another place is communicated better rather than going externally. So sitting quietly, folding the legs, supporting the lumbar spine, facing east and west, and timing around 4:30 to 6 a.m. And then you have choices to engage your other organs of perceptions. So to engage eyes, you can either totally close them or put a candle light or a light where you can focus on it. You can have a very mild perfume and a very subtle music, just instrumental or om, which is quiet without the rapid drum beats, to quieten your mind. You could do it without any music. You could do without incense or perfume or the lighted things, or you could even do without the light. But the best thing is to bring in something that you can focus on. If you believe in Jesus Christ, cross, Mary, bring in a picture frame or something like that. If you believe in any particular deity from Indian style, you can put that picture in front of you and concentrate on it. Make sure that you focus on breathing and focus on every muscle of the body. So what you can do is start thinking that your shoulders are not tight, your neck is not tight, your spine is not tight, your arms are relaxed, your legs are relaxed, your body is relaxed, and your mind is relaxed. Concentrate on the breathing, in and out. Some people believe taking a breath in, you can count or you can say Om, breathing out. Normally our exhalation is longer or prolonged compared to our inhalation. Inhalation is an active process, which means you have to initiate the breath. Exhalation is passive process because of elastic recoil of the lungs, and you are automatically going to exhale. But if you could take a breath in count and double that while you're exhaling, so say 1, 2, 3, 4 for counting in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 6, 7, 8 for exhaling would be a good way of practicing the breath. There is something called Rechak and there is something called Kumbhak. So Kumbhak means holding the breath. So one way is to breathe in and breathe out. So inhalation and exhalation. In between, you can count certain numbers to hold the breath. So there is a breath which you can hold when you are breathing in. And then there is another breath hold when you breathe out before you start the next breath. These both are called Kumbhak, as you're actually holding the breath like you're holding air in a earthen pot. And so you can count number of 1 or 2, 3, 4. Don't hold your breath too long, because if you would do that, you will certainly get sore throat. So breathe in, breathe out as the initial practice. Breathe in, hold the breath, breathe out is the next practice level. Breathe in, hold the breath, breathe out, hold the breath, breathe in will be the third one. I'll talk about this a little bit more next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you like it and subscribe. Have a nice day.